Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. First off, I want to thank everyone for 10k subs. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Now let's talk about these raid triumphs. So as you know, each encounter has a challenge that rotates weekly, but also has a separate triumph that you can do at any time and requires some weird little twist. These are the triumphs in this video, plus I'll include the 5 data pads for the rock bottom triumph. So maybe you just came here for one of them. Here are the timestamps on the screen for the 4 triumphs in this video. The third encounter, the disarmament encounter, has a triumph, but is currently shown as secret. And I will talk about that triumph in its place, as some say it's currently bugged or unobtainable, and that's why it is showing up as a secret triumph. All of these triumphs are required again for the Descendant Seal. Other triumphs in the Descendant Seal include like running the raid with all the same subclass, the class, completing all the challenges, which I make a separate video for, obtaining the collection badge, and some other easy ones. Alright, if you're still here then, let's get started running through the raid encounter by encounter for their triumphs. Not a scratch occurs in the entry encounter and is as simple as bringing all 6 pikes in the beginning heat bubble to the end heat bubble. That's it. You can use the exploit where you put your pike outside the bubble, then jump on from inside the bubble to negate the frostbite debuff, or you can just play it normally. Once all 6 pikes are in the final bubble, the triumph will unlock. If you die or somehow mess up, make sure your pike gets destroyed so it'll respawn at the start. Also, you can take these transmat teleporters in each bubble to teleport your way back to the previous bubble, and if you keep using them, back to the beginning. One person could technically drive all 6 pikes. Anyways, after you get the triumph, grab your secret chest, and if you haven't already grabbed the first data pad for the rock bottom triumph, go here before entering the crypt security encounter. Resource Contention requires the use of only 2 terminals in the crypt security encounter. This is relatively simple once you know the method. What you want to do is ignore one terminal upstairs completely. We ignore Lightside's terminal, so no one will ever go to this terminal. Start the encounter as normal and have your scanner pick up the buff and call to 2 panels on dark side, but now the doors are locked, so to get your scanner to the other side without using the terminals, the operator just needs to shoot his door and open them for the scanner to simply run to the other side and make the other 2 callouts. After the scanner runs through, the operator heads downstairs and shoots all 4 panels. The doors will be opened upstairs. Have the operator buff send the buff up to be picked up on the dark terminal. Remember, we're ignoring light. After the person receives the operator buff from the dark terminal, send the scanner buff down to the person downstairs from the dark terminal and proceed with the encounter. Simple as that. A 1 phase makes it much easier. After the security goes down, the triumph will unlock. And if you haven't got the data pad for this area, there's a second data pad for the rock bottom triumph located up here before the second encounter. "5 seconds to paradise is the..." Okay, I'm sorry. 5 seconds to paradise is the special triumph for Atrax 1. What needs to happen here is all 6 servitors need to die within 5 seconds of each other. It is rather simple, actually. Have everyone call it a role as lab left, lab mid, lab right, and space left, middle, or right. These are the servitors you are responsible for. Immediately have the full space team go up. Once all orange bar shanks are dead, the servitors will spawn, bring them rather low, and call out your position and ready. So for example, say like space right, ready. Then count down when everyone is ready to execute their servitors, and blast them. That's it. Proceed with the encounter, make sure the operator buff gets sent to space, and you will get the triumph after the encounter ends. If you need the data pads for 3, 4, and 5, they're in the spacewalk encounter just after this, and one's before the next encounter. Here's where number 3 is located. Here's where number 4 is located. And the last one is right before the disarmament encounter, up here. Once you got all 5 of the data pads, the triumph will unlock and drop the ghost shell. So this next encounter I'm just going to briefly touch on. In game, the triumph is secret, but if you go to an API feature, you can see it's called Short Circuit. And it says confront Taniks while depositing all 4 nuclear cores within 10 seconds of each other. The thing is, only 2 nukes spawn at a time, and if you wait long enough and the Emperor does nothing, only 3 nukes spawn. So many people are saying that this is showing up as a secret triumph because Bungie has not changed the triumph or fixed it. If there is any discovery for this triumph, check the pinned comment, and I will definitely cover it once it's fixed or figured out. Ready, Set, Go is the special triumph for Taniks the Abomination. You probably got this triumph on accident. It's actually dumb easy. You need to dunk the 2 nuclear cores per phase within 5 seconds of each other. That's it. When you're carrying the cores, just have your team 1 say ready when they're able to dunk, and team 2 say ready, set, go, and dunk. Once they are dunked at the same time, repeat that for every phase when you have cores. Once the boss is dead, you unlock the triumph. Well, gamers, that's all I have for you for this video. These are all the secret triumphs. Not really secret, actually kind of dumb easy. These are all the triumphs for each encounter for the Descendant Seal. Make sure to stay tuned for the challenges for each week when they come out. And if I ever get any information on that 3rd encounter triumph, make sure to stay tuned for that one. I'm assuming they're going to change it because right now, I believe they just made it a secret triumph because it's not obtainable. Alright gamers, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and please share this video. I appreciate you guys, and see you gamers in the next one.